Fox News alert, the final deadline for the Nancy Guthrie ransom just passed. The alleged kidnappers demanding $6 million by 7 Eastern. Just moments ago, Savannah Guthrie released this.
We believe our mom is still out there. We need your help. Law enforcement is working tirelessly around the clock trying to bring her home, trying to find her. She was taken and we don't know where. And we need your help. So I'm coming on just to ask you, not just for your prayers, but no matter where you are, even if you're far from Tucson, if you see anything, if you hear anything, if there's anything at all that seems strange to you, that you report to law enforcement. We are at an hour of desperation, and we need your help.
This is the first time Savannah has spoken directly to the public. Previous videos were mainly aimed at the kidnappers. Many feared Nancy was no longer alive and that negotiations had taken a dark turn after Savannah put this video out on Saturday.
We received your message, and we understand. We beg you now to return our mother to us so that we can celebrate with her. This is the only way we will have peace. This is very valuable to us, and we will pay.
This suggested to some that the Guthries were willing to pay for the return of their mother's body. But then, late Saturday night, unmarked police vehicles returned once again to Annie Guthrie's house. That's the sister and her husband, Tommaso. Law enforcement stayed for more than 2 hours. Cameras flashed inside the house, and reporters heard loud clanking noises as several items were carried out and loaded into police vehicles. At one point, an agent was seen carrying a silver briefcase, possibly a Celebrite device, typically used to analyze iPhones and computers. This would be the second time investigators brought the device to Annie Guthrie's house. Later, a deputy was seen loading a white case along with a brown bag into a police vehicle. Does this suggest authorities are scrutinizing the family? Does this mean they don't believe their side of the story? We have no idea. It could very well be routine, but with no suspects and the sheriff not ruling anybody out, it does raise a lot of questions. 10:30 at night seems very late to be conducting sudden searches of the sister's house. They must have gotten new information, or perhaps there was something so urgent they couldn't wait for the morning. We assume the Guthrie family's cooperating with authorities. We have no reason to believe they aren't. The next day, Sunday, investigators searched a septic tank behind Nancy's home, looking for possible evidence that may have been flushed. Fox News examined the area surrounding the property. Watch.
Wanted to give you a different point of view. So you've got Nancy's house, it's in the middle, and the lots are large enough for privacy. We walked the front of the properties, and on one side, mailbox to mailbox, it's about 300 feet. On the other side, it's a little closer. But with both homes that flank her house, there are lines of vegetation, there's space and cactus. And from what we could gather, it appears the neighbors to the back may have the best vantage point to her home.
Authorities haven't even determined whether the ransom notes are legitimate. As far as we know, they could be real or they could be hoaxes. And so far, whoever's sending these messages hasn't provided proof of life. Authorities have said there's been no video or no pictures proving Nancy's still alive in anyone's captivity. Although these messages could contain written details that only Nancy and the family would know that prove someone has her. Also new tonight, the FBI is saying it's not aware of any continued communication between the Guthrie family and suspected kidnappers, nor have we identified a suspect or person of interest in this case at this time. There's also a new question about the note itself, which specified that the payment be made in U.S. dollars, suggesting the senders could be outside the country or foreign actors, or the messages could just be written by AI. The Sheriff's Department, after doing a ton of media, suddenly doesn't have anything to say. The Nancy Guthrie investigation is ongoing. Follow-up continues at multiple locations. No suspects, persons of interest, or vehicles have been identified. No scheduled press briefings. If any significant developments occur in this case, a press conference will be called. So no time for a briefing, but the sheriff did have time for a basketball game. Here he is at the University of Arizona Wildcats game on Saturday, just minutes before Savannah released the video saying she'd pay. So Savannah paid the ransom? We don't know. The deadline just passed, and authorities are expected to continue activity at the Guthrie homes tonight and into tomorrow. Earlier, TMZ reported that the Bitcoin account that the alleged kidnappers were using still appeared empty. Do you pay ransom without proof of life, or do you just roll the dice? These are the heart-wrenching decisions that have to be made.
Want even more Fox News on YouTube? Become a Fox News Patriot today. Click join to find out how.